Brought to you by Wall Street Prison Consultants.
I'm Olivia, a custody advisor at Wall Street Prison Consultants. Today I'm going to explain the steps of a federal criminal trial. The decision to go to trial is a significant one and carries with it a host of potential risks. While the justice system is built on principles of fairness and impartiality, the trial process is inherently unpredictable. For many, the idea of having their day in court is a desirable chance to present their side of a story. However, before taking this route, it's crucial to understand the inherent dangers and challenges that going to trial might entail. Number 1. Unpredictability. Trials are, by their nature, unpredictable. No matter how strong a case might seem, juries can be swayed by a variety of factors, some of which might have little to do with the actual merits of the case. Factors such as personal biases, the effectiveness of opposing counsel, and the mood of the jury can impact the outcome. Number 2. Financial strain. Going to trial can be expensive. There are attorneys' fees, court costs, expert witness fees, and other associated expenses. For individuals or entities without significant financial resources, a prolonged trial can result in devastating financial consequences. Number 3. Emotional toll. Trials can be emotionally draining for all parties involved. The process can take months or even years, during which one's personal and professional life is under scrutiny. The constant stress of the proceedings, coupled with the uncertainty of the outcome, can lead to mental and emotional exhaustion. Number 4. Public exposure. Trials, especially high-profile ones, can attract media attention. This means that the details of one's personal and professional life might be laid bare for public consumption. Such exposure can harm reputations, personal relationships, and future prospects. Number 5. Risk of harsher penalties. Especially in criminal cases, choosing to go to trial instead of accepting a plea deal can result in stiffer penalties. If a defendant is found guilty after trial, the court might impose a harsher sentence than what might have been offered in a plea negotiation. Number 6. Time consumption. Trials are time-consuming. They can last weeks, months, or even years. This can mean time away from work, family, and other responsibilities. Extended court proceedings can disrupt one's routine and lead to a loss of income or job opportunities. Number 7. Strained relationships. Trials can strain or sever personal and professional relationships. Witnesses, even if they are close friends or family members, might be cross-examined aggressively, leading to feelings of betrayal or resentment. Number 8. No guarantees of closure. Some people choose to go to trial in hope of finding closure, believing that a public victory will bring personal peace. However, the trial process might not provide the expected solace, especially if the outcome isn't favorable. For more information and assistance on understanding the federal trial process, you should consider hiring a prison consultant. Now, let's talk about Wall Street Prison Consultants. Hiring Wall Street Prison Consultants, when facing federal criminal charges, can provide valuable support and guidance through a complex and intimidating process, and help defendants take advantage of programs offering substantial early release. Here's why someone in this situation might consider hiring them. While there's no shortage of criminal defense attorneys to represent defendants in the courtroom, most attorneys' knowledge of custody ends at the prison gates, leaving clients to fend for themselves after the judge renders sentencing. According to legal statistics, 97% of those charged are convicted, with thousands of white-collar defendants sentenced to federal prison each year, the majority being first-time offenders clueless what to expect upon entering custody. Wall Street's services begin long before a defendant even goes inside, and continues after release. Depending on when retained, they guide clients through indictment, trial, pleas, sentencing, and prison survival all the way through supervised release. By using their services, clients develop an edge when dealing with their lawyers. Wall Street takes the mystery out of the judicial court process by educating clients with easy-to-understand step-by-step explanations on federal criminal statutes, indictments, and how it applies to them, so they can make educated decisions about their case and understand the ramifications of a criminal trial versus taking a plea agreement. As I'm sure you're aware, prisons can be dangerous places, and having knowledge about prison policies, early release programs, medical care, inmate jobs, dealing with gangs, staff interactions, and the basic politics surrounding incarceration are the keys to surviving successfully and returning home safely. Many defendants are often confused listening to lawyers, friends, and family members about what will happen to them and whether hiring a prison survival consultant is helpful at all. While others may have opinions, they are typically not qualified opinions. And once sentenced, it's the defendant's freedom and safety at stake, with everyone else's well-meaning opinions being worthless. When going to prison, knowledge is key, and hiring a prison consultant with facts instead of uninformed viewpoints can be the difference between early release and spending unnecessary time in custody. Wall Street prison consultants have detailed knowledge of both the federal legal system and the inner workings of the federal prison system. Their expertise can demystify the process for defendants and their families and help them prepare for what lies ahead by offering strategies and advice on how to reduce sentencing length through various legal channels and inmate programs, focusing on aspects legal teams might overlook. If a prison sentence is unavoidable, Wall Street prepares defendants for the realities of prison life, teaches them survival tactics, and helps with the emotional transition from freedom to confinement, as well as securing designation to a preferred facility that meets an inmate's needs and aligns with their specific security level or health requirements. Wall Street offers support in planning for life after release, including supervised release requirements and re-entry into society, and doesn't make false promises, but provide a realistic view of the situation and what can be done to mitigate it. While they are not lawyers, they often work in conjunction with legal teams to make sure that all aspects of the defendant's situation are being considered and offer more personalized and continuous support compared to a legal team, especially during the post-trial and imprisonment stages. In essence, they can provide comprehensive support tailored to the unique needs and challenges faced by someone charged with a federal crime, and help them navigate through both the legal and prison systems. It's a specialized service that can add an extra layer of support and guidance that complements the legal defense, but doesn't replace the need for competent legal representation. For more information, contact the director and founder of Wall Street Prison Consultants, Larry Levine, at 213-948-1069, or by email at help@wallstreetprisonconsultants.com. Or visit us on the web at wallstreetprisonconsultants.com.